Hey guys, Fred Love here with a DIY guitar lesson. This one is going to be intended for beginners, folks who are just getting started, maybe have a few lessons under their belt and are ready to start leveling up. This is fundamental stuff that every guitarist needs to have under their belt. I like to call it chromatic dexterity exercises, but I'm pretty sure just about every guitar instructor on the planet has these drills ready for their students at some point. So we're just going to start. You can really start anywhere on the neck. I like to start on the low E on the 5th fret. And this is going to get us working our fingers, our 4 fingers on our left hand, getting them to work together as a team, getting them to work accurately, and working on our rhythm as well. So we're just going to work on the low E string to get us started, all right, for our beginner lesson. So we're going to put our pointer finger on the low E on the 5th fret. That is an A note. Then we're going to take our middle finger and put it on the 6th fret of the low E, same string. Okay. Then we're going to take our ring finger and put it on the 7th fret of the low E. And then we're going to use our pinky to get the 8th fret of the low E. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So with a lot of beginner students that I teach, especially younger students, kids, they like to just kind of use, they kind of pick out one finger, usually their pointer finger, and they just kind of go, right? So when I teach them, we usually start out with Smoke on the Water. They like to do it like, just that one finger. And that's fine. That's good for getting a sense of where you are on the fretboard and just really getting into the basics of how you fret a note and get a good tone. But pretty quickly, you're going to want to start getting those fingers to work together. And this is a way for us to get started on that. So once again, we can start on the 5th fret. You can really start anywhere. If the 5th fret is kind of a hard reach, those frets are too far apart, you can maybe slide up to the 12th fret and do the same thing. But I think the 5th fret is just kind of a good generic place to get started. So we've got pointer finger on the 5th fret, middle finger on the 6th, ring finger on the 7th, pinky on the 8th, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Now we can go the other way. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's really about all you need to do if you're just getting started on this thing. We can level this up. We can add more complexity as we get comfortable with it, but this is kind of where I want you to get started. Now, I'm always stressing that it's really good to break out that metronome. So this is a great opportunity to get used to the metronome as well, and we can work on our rhythm as well and our sense of timing. So here is 80 beats per minute. So this is I think pretty manageable to get started. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so once you get comfortable with that, we'll bump it up just like we always do. So here we are at maybe 120 beats per minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Using all 4 fingers on our left hand, we're getting good tone on each fret. We're getting things to start working together and building towards really starting to be able to manage that fretboard well. So work on that. I would recommend spending a couple of minutes right at the start of your practice routine doing that. And then once you get comfortable with it, if you're able to bump that metronome up pretty high and you're going pretty fast and you're not sacrificing any accuracy, we can start leveling that up and making it more complex. I will get to that in another video down the road. So get working, get practicing. Thanks for watching. If you're interested in a guitar lesson, as always, reach out. I can do it in person in my home in central Iowa, but I can also do it online as well over Zoom. So yeah, let's keep getting better at guitar. Thanks for watching, everybody.